All right, we're gonna do a fun video here. I've got all the dogs. We've got MJ Cooper, Callie Cooper, Stitch. Oh, hey buddy, no. Ruger, see Stitch, I've just got him on a 25-foot long line. And we're gonna just do kind of a tutorial on how I keep the dogs with me just using the remote. So they're just gonna be on vibrate. MJ, come. Cooper, good. So I want to keep them tight with me. There's no fences out here, anything. This is all me and just watching the dogs and keeping them close behind or close by my side. I kind of set the radius in my mind. So right now, Cooper number 2, there you go, good boy. So I want everybody kind of right here. The other thing I use the collars for is to, if anybody starts to get a little squabble or something, I nip it in the bud right away before it escalates. So I can kind of control everything they do, like literally kind of, to an extent, little remote control dogs. So say MJ is way over there right now. MJ, come. It's gonna vibrate that collar until she's close. Good girl. We have the doodle red coop. Cooper, come. As soon as he gets close, I'm letting that buzzer off. Now the only time I'm going to use the actual shock is if they're absolutely blowing me off and like they don't even care. Then I'll start very low on that shock to where it's just a tick, 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 and just gradually go up until I get a reaction. I don't want them screaming in pain, but I do want them saying, "Oh crap, he means business, I better go to him." And that's not to try to be like a dictator or a authoritarian, but that is for no other reason here than the dog's safety. They chase off after a rabbit or a deer or whatever, lots of critters out here. Sometimes their prey drive overrides that vibrate, and I got to give them a little bit more than what the vibrate's allowing. So anyhow, I'm just going to walk with this pack of dogs, make sure I have it on vibrate. MJ, come here. And we're going to walk, and I'm going to just try to keep everybody tight with me. I do have Stitch on a 25-foot long line, just because this is really his first time. Hey, knock it off. None of that. His first time with a lot of freedom, and I pretty much trust him, but I don't know if he's going to get in his little mode to where he's like, "Oh, I've had enough of this social stuff and I need to go hide," and that hiding drive overrides him wanting to be with me, so I don't have to chase him. So let's just go. Come on, guys. MJ. Stitch. Rudy. Good. Come. Good. Good boy. Good dog. Come. Good. Come. Good. Good dogs. Good dogs. The only downside of these long lines, when you have a lot of dogs, is you do have to come. You do have to get untangle them every now and then. I'm going to walk away, so you're not going to be able to hear me, but I'll come back and tell you all about the walk that you just watched me do. Come on. So just like that, once your dog understands the recall, come. And they know that no matter where you're at, and they know that once they get close, that vibrate shuts off. Come. MJ's trying to go over there and get in that nasty pond that I don't want her to. You don't really need like the heel command and that kind of thing. They just have to understand when you say, come. That just means I need you here no matter where I'm going or what I'm doing. Whether I'm walking, whether I'm over there on the other side of the yard, or whatever. But really the recall is the #1 most important thing, hands down, that a dog owner is ever going to use. When you call your dog, you want him to come to you. And just practice it. It doesn't matter if it's 20 times a day. Come! Good. And don't make it not fun for them. So when we practice recall, we try to make it fun. Hey, come. Good. We try to make it fun. They get rewarded. They're getting a little bit of play. They're getting some freedom. And come doesn't always mean that fun's over, we're going inside. This is just an exercise. It's just repetition, repetition, repetition. And so that's one of the biggest mistakes people make is when the only time they're really calling for their dog is when the fun's over, or it's time to go inside, or it's more of a correction than it is a bonding experience. So this is no teaching a dog to come is just like teaching him to lay down. It's just repetition. Come. Good dogs. Good. So I know there's a lot of people that struggle like using the e-collar, but it's extremely simple. Use that vibrate like a fishing reel. As soon as they get close, you can stop reeling and grab the leash like you're scooping a fish up with a net. It's kind of a dumb analogy, but it's the best I got right now. And then once you get to this point, then that's when owning a dog is fun. That's when I really like my job. Come. Good dogs. Good dogs. Look at Stitch's tail. He's having fun out here with the dogs now. So we're knocking out a bunch of birds with a single stone. We're working on recall. They're getting exercise. They're getting socialization. And there's still being some obedience required because they can't just do what they want. They can't just go crazy and wrestle and fight and act like clowns. I want some structure to the play and the fun also. But they love it, and their tongues are dragging. It's getting hot. I'm getting hot. I think we're gonna end this and head on in, and everybody's probably gonna drink a gallon of water and then need to go pee in 20 minutes. So we'll do that, and that'll be it for the day. If you would please just touch the little thumbs up button. It really does. Everybody says, I thought everybody just knew that, but everybody that does YouTube videos says that, so I guess I will too. All right, we'll see you on the next one.